some good news for the airline industry. A mega tourist attraction gearing up for its grand opening, and the Minister of Local Government giving his take on an ongoing controversy.
The Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition starts now.
This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening all. I'm Megan Shepard. Thank you so much for tuning in. Topping the news, some good news coming regarding airlift to Grand Bahama. An Atlanta-based tour operator known for its exclusive non-stop flights and affordable all-inclusive vacation packages has recently announced that the company will be returning to Grand Bahama with additional flights. The tour operator Vacation Express announcing that a total of 8 non-stop flights departing from various U.S. cities will begin their flight schedules as soon as this May. Flights from Detroit, Chicago, Nashville, Pittsburgh, Newark, Baltimore, Cincinnati, and Dallas will be operated by Swift Air LLC on a Boeing 737-300 aircraft. Each flight will operate on a 4-night rotation, departing various days of the week with early departures and late returns for an optimal vacation experience. Vice President for Marketing and Sales of Vacation Express USA, Kevin Hernandez, says that they are excited about returning service to Grand Bahama Island. They have had requests from many passengers and travel agents who are generally looking for a great deal on a shorter getaway. From luxury hotels to budget-friendly getaways, Grand Bahama Island offers everyone a piece of Caribbean paradise close to home at an affordable price. Now, with the return and additions of the Vacation Express flights to Grand Bahama, local businesses can look forward to a significant increase in the number of stopover visitors this year. Director at the Ministry of Tourism, Betty Bethel Moss, says that the Ministry of Tourism Grand Bahama is excited about the return of the Summer Vacation Express program from 8 gateways throughout the United States, and they are anticipating good traction from these markets. She adds that the return of the Vacation Express service operated by Sunwing signifies the soft launch of Grand Bahama Island, and all stakeholders must prepare to receive this business, to brush up on customer service, and to go the extra mile to accommodate guests so that they return as well as become ambassadors for the destination. With the return of one of America's largest and most trusted tour operators, Bethel Moss notes that the ministry plans to ensure that the available product is ready to receive these guests, as well as to have a series of summer cultural and heritage events from May to August, so that they have the best Grand Bahama experience from East End to West End. A group of Bahamian investors are preparing to commission a mega touristic project on Grand Bahama. Sabrina Brown tells us more.
The $1.4 million Pirates Cove zipline and water park development on Taino Beach will be officially opened next week. The project experienced some setbacks as a result of Hurricanes Matthew and Irma, but General Manager David Wallace says all of the amenities are now in place and the park will be ready for full operation on opening day.
The park offers kayaks, paddleboard, jet ski ride, banana boat experience, snorkeling, parasailing, segways, beach massage, 3 restaurants, a conch salad stand, 2 straw vendors booth, an ice cream booth, a photo lab, a bar, and now 3 zipline towers.
Director of the Ministry of Tourism on Grand Bahama, Betty Bethel Moss, talks about how they are assisting with the promotion of the park.
We have selected 5 travel agents from South Florida, and they will attend the park opening so that they can enjoy the amenities, and they will be joined by 4 of our sales force representing different markets in the U.S. We expect that upon their return, they will be fully equipped to sell the Pirates Cove experience and with confidence, and then of course be refreshed about the destination experience.
Dr. Cecil Thompson is coordinating activities for the opening ceremony.
The primary schools on the island will be providing the honor guards for guests as they enter the theme park, and during the opening, colorful opening ceremony, we will have some performances by 3 or 4 schools, namely the Great Tabernacle Baptist Academy, Walter Parker Primary Choir, 8 Mile Rock High School, and Martintown Primary School.
Pirates Cove will be officially opened on February 3rd, and entrance is free to all. Prime Minister Dr. The Honorable Hubert Minnis and other government officials are expected to be in attendance. Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
In other news, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs releasing a press statement in the wake of social media reports claiming that the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, FWC, had imposed a new regulation banning all imports of seafood into Florida. According to the statement, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs contacted the U.S. Embassy, and it has been verified that there are no changes to the existing rules. The FWC works with the South Atlantic Fishery Management Council, an agency of the U.S. federal government on seafood import rules. Properly licensed and permitted individuals traveling back from the Bahamas with their own catch may possess up to the daily bag limit that applies in U.S. federal waters off Florida. Certain species are restricted. In other news, the Government of Agriculture restricting the import of sweet peppers and table tomatoes into the country. This change serves to bring about a major economic boost to local farmers that can now have greater access to the retail market, and also promotes the message of self-sustainability.
To regulate animal
Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Renwood Wells, commending farmers across the country for the quality and quantity of their produce, specifically sweet peppers and tomatoes. As farmers step up their production efforts, the minister announced that a temporary restriction on the import of these two products has been implemented. Local farmer and vendor Kathy Bain says that she is 100% behind this decision.
I do feel as if we do have the capacity to really grow our own vegetables. We did it in the past, and I'm sure that we're able to do it again. Okay, our tomatoes were always of a better quality than the imported ones. Okay, so I'm in full agreement with that. Okay, and you know, I for my fruit store personally, I've always tried to get local products, okay, whether from the outer islands like Abaco, Andros, or what have you, so I'm in full support of that.
Bain also operates a restaurant within the fruit and vegetable market. She says that being able to sell customers fresh, locally grown products incites a sense of Bahamian pride.
Our egg roll dishes, the crack conch and etc. We use the local products. We use like say for our crack conch, for example, we offer the persons, if you order a crack conch, you get the fresh conch, and you can get it with salad. You can get it with plantain and corn, and then you have a choice between the sweet potato fries. You can get cassava fries, or you can get a salad. And the salad we use the locally grown tomatoes. Okay, so like I said, in a restaurant, you're able to use it. You could promote it, because when the tourists ask about it, you can, I mean, with pride, you can say, well, the vegetables, the products are grown home. You know, it's something about pride.
Resident Rochelle Campbell says that she is a frequent customer to the market because she believes that produce grown at home are far more healthy and organic.
Normally I come out here to promote them because they are basically, I think, homegrown stuff. They're fresher, and I get a better variety and better quality for what I'm looking for. So technically I come out here because they have the best stuff, and they have the freshest stuff, and that's what I want. I want fresh stuff, I want homegrown stuff, I want natural stuff. I don't want chemical grown stuff and things that they have to buy from the States that they ain't really good. So technically that's why I come here, because I think they have the freshest, purest, most organic stuff.
Now, Minister Wells adds that they are looking to push other locally grown foods, and that the key to keeping this restriction in place is consistency throughout the year. Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition continues in just a moment.